Let's try this again. Tanya Milano Snell, parent coach and teacher, um, by trade. By trade. And I am a mom of two, and I am the leader of this Om for the Holidays Summit that is coming up December 10th to 15th. If you are not in my Facebook group, Reactive to Relaxed Self-Care Without the Mom Guilt, that's where you can register for it for free or on my email list. And it's going to be really, really exciting. And we're meeting a bunch of new speakers and kind of creating our own peace and joy over the holiday season. Everybody's family looks different. And how can we build that in our own family without comparing ourselves to anybody else and what they're doing? So a little bit about me. I've interviewed each speaker about their unique family and what it looks like to them to celebrate the holiday season. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my family, and then each day this week, you'll get to meet a new speaker and their family. So my family consists of my dog, Kala, which you'll probably hear whining because normally we walk every day together, and today I did not get out and walk her, so she's been whining at me and nudging me and whining at the window, so she will get a walk soon. Then I have a 9-year-old daughter, Taylor, and a 5-year-old son, Tegan. And my husband works here at a state park that we live at. He's a manager of the park. And so we live at a state park, and we absolutely love this lifestyle. We love adventure. We love to travel. We love nature, hiking. I like to garden. I used to have a really big garden in our other house, and here there's not really a great spot. So we'll see what happens next spring when I want to start digging in the soil, what I can come up with for that. My daughter loves to sing and dance. She's been singing since birth, pretty much. She loves to talk and make noises. She loves gymnastics. She puts on shows and plays, and she gets her brother to do it with her most of the time. Ads everywhere. Oh, not that one. I want to make sure that this is live in my group because I had a problem the first time. Okay, looks like it's working. I want to make sure that this is live in my group. Oh, now I can hear myself. I had a problem the first time. Okay, looks like it's working. Hey, okay, we don't want to hear that. All right, so it's working. Tegan, let me tell you about my son. He is a wild one. He loves to be active. He could be running and playing all day long. We went to a skate party this past weekend, and he probably would have roller skated for hours and hours if there wasn't a time limit. He loves sports, and he does gymnastics as well, which he's really loving, just using his body in different ways. He also loves vehicles and cars, tracks. He has like Hot Wheels tracks that he builds and tapes up with the painter's tape all around. And yesterday he had it taped down the staircase to make his cars go all the way down the stairs. And he loves Legos. Like, he'll sit for hours and build the Lego kits from start to finish. He really loves that. And so as a family, we really like to, we're homebodies. We like to keep it really calm and like to go with the flow and not be overscheduled. So that's what we bring into the holiday season. We love getting together with friends and family, but we can only handle that for so long. So we spread it out throughout the holiday season, one thing per weekend, and making sure that we have enough time at home where we can really just be free with our schedule, whether we're wrapping gifts or making crafts or just lounging around, reading, watching TV, playing with toys. I really make it a point not to overschedule ourselves for the holidays. Some of the things we really love to do are craft. And you can see up here, we made these Christmas trees out of old chapter books last year. We made those. My daughter and I love to bake. So we usually plan a baking day or 2 or 3. And we'll give away homemade gifts like bath bombs and essential oil rollers, ornaments. A few years in a row, we made salt dough ornaments with the kids when they were younger. So I love to capture moments like that with them, fingerprints or handprints and things like that when they were younger. And then the ways I've been asking each speaker, ways that we honor family members that are no longer with us. There's Kala whining to go outside. So Tanner lost his mom about 6 years ago to pulmonary fibrosis. And then 4 years ago, I lost my mom and dad to 2 types of cancer. And so that's a really big part of our holiday season, is making sure we honor our family members that are no longer with us. Usually it happens when we're decorating, because we get out all these memorabilia, these things like this Santa and this reindeer over here, Tanner's grandfather made by hand. And then we have lots of little Santa figurines that his mom, Tanner's mom, had collected. So we'll get them out and talk about them with the kids, and just really honor whatever comes up in the moment, joy or sadness. And that's why I take it slow over the holiday seasons, is I want to make sure that we're feeling what we need to feel, and pausing when we need to really honor any emotions that are arising. And that's where I use Pure Joy Safe Seat practice as part of my parent coaching. That's what we work on, is the safe seat practice. And that's really a process of sitting with whatever comes up throughout the day, and processing, because we get to a point in our day or in our week where we haven't been processing emotions. We've been letting them go or stuffing them down or ignoring them, and it builds up. And the safe seat practice is really helpful to us as a family, being able to pause and honor whatever's coming up in the moment with our emotions. Pictures are a really big deal. I like to get out pictures and remember my mom and dad, and look at younger times. We like to cut down our own Christmas tree every year, bring in nature to our holiday season, go outside when we can. So I like to look at the picture of our tree over the years and cutting it down at different ages, and then honoring the pictures of our previous Christmases that we spent with our mom and dad. Yeah, so that's kind of what our holiday season looks like. We do get together with our family, 3 different events. We love food. We love to honor the recipes that our moms love to make for the holidays. And Tanner's grandmother made tons of different types of cookies and handed them out every Christmas. So we work on lots of cookie recipes as well, and kind of keep that tradition going. We love that one. Okay, so on to the summit. I have lots of speakers coming to do some workshops that can really help you to figure out what works for your family and what does not work for your family. It is really important to me and to our family that we're honoring each person's needs in our family. So I have some speakers coming in to help with that. You know, how do we create our own family traditions? How do we create our own family culture over the holidays, and without becoming stressed? It's supposed to be feeling like, it's supposed to feel magical and peaceful. And I explained how I keep that okay for me and my well-being, and how can we do that for each family member. It gets really, really tricky and overwhelming. So the Om for the Holidays Summit will have lots of speakers to help support you in this process of determining and keeping the peace. And I will have a connection call as part of the summit where we can all come together and share joys and sorrows and stresses, and I will support you through that with my coaching. That will be on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. It's the 14th. So I will start to share in a separate Facebook group all of the speakers' introductions and all of their workshop times. So in the description of this video, make sure that you register for the summit. You'll get into a private Facebook group, and there'll be some emails that you get with some of the videos as well, and a Zoom link, because these are interactive workshops where you can join us in the workshop and get some questions and answers during real time. And if you can't make the time, the recordings will be in that Facebook group for you to watch. Okay, and let's see what else. This is a sneak peek to the Om in the Home Revolution, this summit. So in this summit, I will be trickling some information about my signature program, and some of these speakers that are coming are going to be part of that program as well. And so we're sharing a wealth of resources and coaching for parents that want to come together and live more consciously and raise resilient, emotionally aware children. And part of that program is weekly coaching with me, a connection call every week. And this is lifetime access. So once you're in, you're in. And I bring in guest speakers and guest coaches all the time. As part of that program, there's also self-guided course material where I share the years of books and resources and teaching materials that I have used in my family. And a lot of it has to do with positive discipline practices that I have put into place throughout my parenting journey, and also as a classroom teacher, things that I have developed and used in my classroom with kids as well. Something that was really, really important to me as a classroom teacher was conflict resolution. So that is really a big part of how I work with children and with my own children. How do we work through conflicts as a family? And that's a really big part of this this signature program that I developed. So hopefully during the summit, I will be sharing information about the revolution, and there will be one grand prize winner that will win the program, which is worth over $3,000. But during the launch, it's very highly discounted. So there will be chances to jump in at discounted rates. So make sure you're in that summit, and there'll be winners for the program and extremely discounted ways to get in. All right, I think that's all I wanted to say for now. So I will pop out of here. And like I said, make sure that you click on the link and get into that Om for the Holidays Summit. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.